Hey everyone, I'm back. It's been a little while, both since I've checked out some To Your Eternity and since I've just reacted to anything, period. It's been a week now since I've recorded anything, and I'm deeply sorry for the delay in getting out some new commentaries, but I've both been busy with work and have been feeling a little under the weather lately, so I wasn't up to the task, but feeling better now and ready to check out some more To Your Eternity at long last. I'm pretty excited here because those first 3 episodes were seriously good, a great way to start off with a phenomenally cool concept as well as some really touching character stuff just right out of the gate with those first, the first frickin' episode really hit you right in the feels, man. Man, I can't even get into it. Honestly, the story of that one guy just being left all by himself in that village, everyone else had gone, he had to go off on his own with his wolf friend trying to find his people, only to find out that they had probably all died. And then he died. That was a tearjerker. It actually genuinely got a tear out of my eye, and anybody who knows these reactions well should know that's an accomplishment. And it wasn't even just that, the stuff we got in the next couple episodes with March and the frickin' sacrifice that was going to happen, that got me riled up too, you know, just those ancient ritual type things that they were going along with when they didn't even really believe in them. They're like, we gotta sacrifice her to the god, you know, it's just part of the tradition, even though, we probably don't expect the god to actually show up, but whatever, we gotta do it anyway. So yeah, I thought the first 3 episodes were fantastic, and I'm definitely excited to see where these next few are going to be going. I'm going to be checking out the next 5 episodes, as a matter of fact, all the way up through episode 8. That was the deal when these were commissioned, so that's what I'm gonna do. So now, after all this time, all of y'all have definitely waited long enough for this. It's been like a month and a half since I saw the first few episodes of To Your Eternity, so without further ado, let's just head in to episode 4, A Large Vessel. Gugu. He may not be dead yet, but I don't think he will be, but it doesn't matter because he's dead on the inside because everyone kept tearing him apart. But he's doing better now. He's realized that, you know, monsters can be cool. They can be even better than those who are not deemed to be monsters. People think both of them are monsters, but on the inside, they're a lot more human than a lot of these other people are. When it comes down to it. Yeah. These last 5 episodes were freaking good. They've kept up the momentum that the first 3 set quite well in exploring a broad range of human emotion and the human condition. You know? Those first ones, man. I'm not gonna get over what happened with March very fast. Not on the inside. That was horrible. But like, she spent all that time feeling like she couldn't do anything, then she realized she could do something, but in that moment where she could, it meant sacrificing her own life. That one freaking girl. She toughed it out. She was a horrible person who kept all that going for no reason, and then ended up getting slapped in the face. It came back to bite her about as good as it could, man. Death was too good for her. If you ask me, she deserved to live a tortured life after that point, going completely nuts. I mean, that last look on her face told you everything you needed to know about how she was going to spend the rest of her days. Completely bonkers. Desperately hunting Fushi for the rest of her life, with nothing else to drive her. Yeah, I'll stick with that. She deserves it, after what she did. I know she wasn't trying to kill March, but she still did it. She was hunting them down and all that. She was gonna kill her, you know, her sister at that point. Not actually her sister, but you know what I mean. And that wasn't awesome either. She was gonna take their lives for what? Just so that they could take that immortal being? So that they could use him for whatever means they had? So that they could rule over that other kingdom? That other area? Petty. Foolish. Avarice-fueled nonsense. All of their endeavors were completely ridiculous anyway. They were already a flourishing society, you know, and they were trying to take over a small rural area like that? Yeah, his rampage, they got what was coming to them. Their avarice afforded them that. And then next up on the list was his encounter with the tree thing. That thing, whatever it is, poses a looming threat over Fushi's existence. It is a monster that means to halt him in his tracks for whatever reason, whatever brought it there. Maybe it was the god thing himself. He thought it would be fun to just give him a challenge. Maybe he's just been playing Dungeon Master this whole time and he wants this to be interesting. Who knows? That guy's an enigma. He popped in for a brief second just to tutor him on how to deal with this. And was like, oh hey, good job, you did it. But that thing is truly frightening. And I'm glad he's reacting to it in the way he is, where he's just scared. He keeps saying that he's scared about having to deal with him again, because of course he is. He was immortal this entire time. He had suffered grievous injuries and nothing could take him out. But he was losing the one thing that he had. His memories, the things that he had learned, his growth as a human, as a being, was being stripped away from him. And that's, to him, more frightening than even death, I guess. Now we got Gugu. I don't know, is that how you say his name? That's the only way I can think to say it, other than like Juju, but they weren't saying it like that, so Gugu. Whatever, his tale so far has been woeful and horrifyingly sad. Just makes me sad, angry, optimistic all at the same time, with some faint glimmer of hope, because he's just such a good, wholesome kid, at every turn. Just first he's living off alone with his brother, trying to make some money to go on, and then I guess he got mixed up in the wrong crowd, because he was with those dudes, and then next thing you know, he's gone. He took all the money and bailed, leaving his brother alone by himself. Not fantastic either. That was a bad start. But even on his own, he was doing the right thing, helping that girl, giving her dog back. He had the ring, and then he never sold it, because I guess it was just a memory of something good. And frickin' did everything he could to save her life. Knocked her out of the way, got smacked in the back of the head by the log, and then got crushed by it. Then the kind old brewmaster takes him in, fixes up his face for him, and then puts a frickin' distiller in his stomach. What kind of experiment is that? What do you have to gain? It can't possibly be that good, just because it's brewed in the stomach of a wounded child. What, that experiment was in his head all that time? Why? I bet he could have made his face look more human too if he wanted to. But no. Had to make him look like a monster, quote unquote. That old guy's a monster. All those people in town are not exactly great people. And that kid, that frickin' kid, he's a messed up little kid. Yeah, I don't know how his dad raised someone so twisted and awful that he has just completely zero human empathy skills. He has none at all. He cannot put himself in the shoes of anybody else and only thinks about himself and tears down everything else around him. Kind of sounds like a monster, but he's a kid. Some kids are stupid, and this kid just happens to be especially dumb. And then the frickin' cherry on top, man. Even after everything, even after his brother abandoned him to go do whatever, he saw him dying, withered away in an alley. And what did he do? He handed him the ring. The one thing that could have let him live the way he wanted, he gave it to his brother. And he still said, I have no brother, and he still gave it to him. No one should ever be this kind and pure, but he is. So touching and endearing, and it hurts so much to have to deal with that. I only want the best for him. I just want him to be happy. If he dies by any cruel stretch of fate, then I just quit right then and there. He needs a happy ending. This kid needs to be happy. If he is not happy, then I'm not happy. You know what I mean? That would just be horrible. He deserves to be happy. He's done so much good. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment. Subscribe to be updated on more. That'd be great. Let me know if you want to see some more reactions of To Your Eternity. That'd be great, just in case, Moo Cookie doesn't commission for more, which they probably won't, I think. They said that they were probably going to change it to something else, but either way, I might want to watch more on my own time, or if you guys want to see more of To Your Eternity, be sure to let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment, show me your support, and then, hey, maybe I can make some more. I'd be glad to. To Your Eternity is freaking awesome. It makes you feel things. It's emotional. But I guess if you don't want to be constantly sad and angry, then it really is not your thing. But like I said, that's it. This has been a long video, so that's it for now. Hope to catch you guys next time, but till then, I will see you guys later.